Alright guys, so we just made it across Lake Erie. It was about a 24-mile run from where we were staying there at McKinney Marina, right at Anchor Harbor Marina. And it was a good stop. I liked it. I liked the RV park. I liked the whole setting. And now we're pulling into the Detroit River. You guys can actually see we're going to go right between these two bushes or trees right there. On the right side of us is Canada, the left side is the U.S. So we're live on YouTube right now, doing this all live. And you can see the chart right here. You take it over. That's where we're coming into that channel right there. If you go to the right, you're in Canada. So we had a following sea today. There's a bunch of reasons we did this today. We were talking to the locals last night. They came over, introduced themselves to us, and the sea tow driver, no, the boat US driver, and a bunch of the locals came over because it's, you know, there's 30-mile-an-hour winds out here. It's even today. This morning there's 30-mile-an-hour winds, and we said, well, do you think we should go for it or not? And they said, absolutely. It's just a following sea. And they were right about everything. The seas were big, but it was in the following sea. The boat did fine. Just stuck it in autopilot, and it did fine. And the reason we're doing that today, one of the reasons we've chose that is because this is a very, 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 very busy shipping channel. And the Detroit River is like one of the busiest shipping channels in the U.S. is what, you know, from what we've read. So we wanted to make sure on a Sunday in rough weather, it takes out some of the recreational boaters. So, you know, that it was a decision. And then I think a lot of the commercial traffic will be, you know, we'll have the sightseeing tour boats. Chief. We'll have the sightseeing tour boats, but we won't have as much. We're just thinking we won't have as much traffic getting through here, and we're going to head over to St. Clair Lake today, and I'll do another video as we get through the Detroit River here, going into St. Clair, and we're going over to Jefferson Beach Marina. So it's about a 60, I think it was 64-mile run. Good morning, Captain. Safe. Yeah, it was a safe. I'm going to show you guys this sea. Chief, what's it like?
Trying to hold on to this wheel.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this following sea right here. It's a pretty decent ride over here. It wasn't horrible. It's exactly what the locals told us it would be. But it's easier to steer with autopilot in this stuff than it is trying to hand steer. But you're seeing exactly what we see for the first time. Chief. So yesterday was kind of a cool day because you saw that few-minute video that we did. We got some chores done. I got the lights on the mask right there. They are blue lights and deck lights for when we need them. That was a chore we got done yesterday while we're waiting out the weather. And yesterday was horrific. There was times it was clocking 50-mile-an-hour winds. So I've never seen a channel like this before. Chief, you're looking at the chart plotter, right? Looks like it lays down the minute you get through there. And the locals told us it'd be a little squirrely coming in here. And it is.
There must be a current or something.
Yeah, he said there is current coming.
Keep this boat.
Now we're back into current because we got St. Clair pushing water out into Lake Erie. So again, there's two channels here. That the channel to the starboard of us, that goes into Canada. Chief, you can't get us to port, or
Where do you want me to go?
no, just hey, something I want you guys to do as a favor is, if you can, start sharing the videos and share them with your friends. I mean, we're trying to build this channel and get it going. And we appreciate it if you shared the videos on Facebook, on anything, any of your social media platforms, helping us out. Make sure you hit that like button, try and leave comments. It all helps us. And the reason I do these live videos with my iPhone is because my iPhone, I can use as much data as I want because it's unlimited, but I can't stream. If I try and stream from something else, then it eats up our data.
Man, we are fighting one hell of a current right now.
What's our speed down to?
7 miles an hour.
Holy shit. I hope it's not like this the whole way. You can see
I
right.
think it's just getting in this mouth here.
Yeah,
It's
once.
hard to drive too.
Yeah.
I don't have any control of the boat.
So you heard Pete right there, Chief. He's driving the boat. It's difficult driving the boat, and one of the other reasons I picked today too is because we have this strong. You know, we're still in over 20 plus knots of wind right now, but it's coming from the southwest, and so it's a tail, and it's going to help push us and fight us against this current. So it's another determining factor of why we left today. But they told us it would get very squirrely in here for a few minutes, and it's pretty much everything the locals told us is happening. What's your water depth?
34 feet. I ain't worried about that. I can't keep a course.
What about if you stick squeaky on? Or nah, you can't. You can see this current right here until we get to those two buoys right there.
Jesus, if there was a boat coming out of here, we'd be screwed.
So a couple things we did also at this stop is we got our fuel tanks in sync. We turned on the crossovers because for some reason our port engine, we burned 230 gallons in 460 miles. I got 1.3 miles to the gallon. And on the run before that, we went 560 miles and we got 1.8 miles to the gallon. So now we're gonna, but we were running a lot faster. So we talked to Brian at American Diesel, and everybody's consensus is that we're not running the engines efficiently at those lower RPMs. It doesn't work for this boat. So we're back up to around 1750 on our RPMs. And then I ordered a photo tack yesterday so that we can really check them, because they want us to check them, and then I got to open this thing up and take it up to full throttle, make sure that I'm getting 2,500 RPMs out of the engines. So you can see this current here, man. It's really hard to steer. I mean, the Chief is working that wheel. You can just see him working that wheel. And it'll just take us and throw us to the right or to the left. Starboard or port.
Goes.
And it's been like that for about the last 20 minutes. And what it is we're fighting the current coming in. Now did the speed start to pick back up?
No, it's slowing down, actually. Yeah. Holy shit. Alright. Come on. Looks like this is calming down. No, our speed is slowing down still.
So it's a lot of current. You can see it, like that's current right there. That's literally just current in the water.
Alright. Stress is over. Just got a lot easier. But we're not picking up speed.
What's your speed at?
7.
So we're doing about 7 miles an hour. The boat's speed on normal is about 10 miles an hour. Right under about 9.5 miles an hour. So we've lost. So we're in 2 knots of current coming through this little channel right here.
I feel like there might be some weeds or something
On what?
on the
What is our engine temperatures?
oh, not on that. Engine temperatures here. It just feels like it pulls a little harder to steer than normal. Picked up a little bit of speed.
So we're starting to gain speed again. But you can see right there, man, look at those white caps. So again, over here, US, that side's Canada. What's our speed back up to?
7.1, so it's not really picked up yet. We're still in a decent current.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna just kind of do these things random throughout the day today, only because, you know, this all just looks the same right now for the next a while. You can see all the way up there to the end. I can't see the end of it, but as soon as the landscape changes, I'm gonna go back live for you guys. Anyway, Pete and Paul, America's Great Loop. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button,
7 point.
share it with your friends.
5. Yeah.
And we are live in the Detroit channel right now, going over to St. Clair Lake, leaving Lake Erie. Lake Erie was about a 25-mile run across there.
This morning.
Yeah, this morning from where we were at. All right, guys, we will catch up with you here in a little while. Make sure you hit that like and leave your comments.